some reason I was very adamant about getting the water in the fridge for him. I noticed his truck was at the light, and I called him. I was like, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and park, and I had my Powerade and my water, and walked in the door with him, walked upstairs. He unlocked his office, and we both walked in together, which was a miracle, the way I look back at it, that it happened that way. So once I get done with the fridge, I hit him with the question, hey coach, do you want me to shut the door? And then he didn't answer. So I walked in his office, and that's when I saw him laying in the floor.
Last thing I remember is I stood up and took a couple of steps. We were putting together a box to send off to my mother. 3 days later, I woke up in the hospital.
I didn't know what to do at first. I hit him with, are you okay? Obviously, it's an emergency. I run out of the room. I get our wide receivers coach, Caleb Cox. He calls 911 while I phone down to Kristen Peterson, our athletic trainer. I just tell her basically, hey, coach is passed out. He's in the floor. You need to come upstairs immediately. She runs up there. She's telling me his pulse is very weak to little to none. So we flip him over, and she starts doing CPR.
For him to be as young as he is, to be able to respond the way he did in a timely manner that he did, just speaks of the training that he's had, the type of person that he is. And then for Kristen and Zach to do all the chest compressions, all the AED work on me before the EMTs got there was very special.
The quick actions of the EKU staff likely saved his life. Each moment without oxygen, the tissue can die. And even if he had maybe lived, he wouldn't be walking and talking and doing all the wonderful things that he is able to do with us here today.
If you're not trained in CPR, you can still be an important person in the role of just calling 911 and finding out if there is a defibrillator and being able to get a defibrillator to this person who is down and being able to save their lives. A defibrillator is an easy machine to use, but it is essential to use it as quickly as possible.
It's very important how those people reacted, how they were trained, and how important not only the chest compressions and CPR is, but also the AEDs.
I couldn't get the image out of my head of him laying in the floor. So we went to the hospital, and I didn't know if we were gonna be able to see him. We took some cards up there. He was wide awake, sitting up in the bed, his hair all spiked up. He looked at me, he was like, Thomas, did you save my life? I was like, Coach, I tried my best, man. I said, your fridge was empty. I had to fill it up. Very grateful for being in the right spot at the right time.